going back to creativity, going hand in hand with that community and connection aspect is really important. So if you don't have that, I think you have to find it. One of the things that, because coaching or further training isn't embedded in our industry as it might be, say, in America, I don't think that option comes into people's brains, or at least I know when I was a younger actor, that never even occurred to me. Well, I've done my 3 years of classical training.
Ready to go.
Yeah. And then it wasn't until I went overseas that I went, oh, okay, there is much more to learn. And part of that learning happens because the ensemble of people in the room, not just the teachers. So if you're by yourself and you've got no feedback, I hesitate to say feedback because it's not about external validation, but it is about being able to play tennis with someone. You know, there's got to be other people.
I'm not.
Are you using sports analogies? Thank you.
Oh, no.
Wonderful. No, I love this. Let's play tennis.
It's Lauren's fault. It's because she mentioned it earlier, and I said, well, there's no way I'll do a sports analogy. It'll be all food.
I get where you're going with this, because community is incredibly important. And this thing that we're in right now, the podcast, is a part of that. This is why it's back in our world to some degree. There's this sense of you're in this universe, right? That you're starting to get this reflection of identity, and there's 100 different things that come out of it.
Yeah, I think that's a really great point, Nick, because it's easy for me to say, well, go find a community. And there'll be people going, you know, I don't know how to do that. You know, because community is actually also sharing of ideas and experiences and feeling like, oh, good, that's happened to that person too. Or that person also feels dread or resistance when a tape comes through. Or wait, I don't get any requests. I don't get any auditions. You know, I've absolutely spent years where I've gone, well, that's it. Nothing's happening in my career. And so you're right. Even listening to a podcast or reading a book or being able to watch something that validates someone's experience. So it's less about approval and more about shared experience.